Alerts land, kind of going casual this Saturday. I have some breaking news for you that's scary. I have to tell you this is scary to the core right now. Scotty Hughes, RightAlerts.com. We knew that it was going to get harsh, that it was going to get very dangerous as we get closer to the election. I was outside. I built a tent with my children. We're playing. My husband called me and said, Scotty, you've got to see this right now. There was a firebomb that happened overnight. The North Carolina Republican Party has now released a press release about it. Orange County was firebombed, causing major damage and destruction. An explosive device was thrown through the window of the office, and the words, Nazi Republicans leave town or else. This is 25 days before Election Day, folks. This is scary. Dallas Woodhouse, the executive director for the North Carolina Republican Party, whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, an independent, all Americans should be outraged by this hate-filled and violent attack against our democracy. Folks, if you look at the pictures from inside, you see all the campaign signs, and I mean, you can tell it's black. It's completely, I'm trying to see if I can, maybe you can see the pictures. We'll post them here on Right Alerts. Very, very scary. The Hill's starting to report the story. We need to make sure, like I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to actually post the pictures of what was written on the outside. Inside, the place is absolutely, it's destroyed. But this is dangerous. This week, that's what we've heard about. Several members of the media has been saying, be scared of the Trump supporters, be scared of the conservatives. On Election Day, if they lose, they're going to riot, they're going to pillage. Folks, I've never been to a Tea Party rally where we have rioted or pillaged. If anything, we've left the place even cleaner than it was when we went. You can't say the same about the other side. Yesterday we saw at a line outside of a Donald Trump rally, there were a line of cars that were spray painted, that someone just took a can of spray paint and went down and spray painted all the cars in the line at a Trump rally. The damage and the violence is happening against Trump supporters right now. And many of my friends in the media, and I don't know if they're going to be friends after this, are saying that we're the ones that are doing the damage. We're the ones that are scary. No, it's not. Facts are proven. And I want to see Hillary Clinton and the Democrats stand up right now and do a press conference and say, we do not encourage this kind of violence against the GOP, against Trump. We do not encourage this type of destruction and destructive behavior of our supporters. We apologize. They need to stand up and denounce this activity right here. This is unacceptable. This is not good for America. You can't blame this on Trump supporters. I am sure some might try to spit it and say, you got what you deserve. That is wrong. The type of conversation that is going on amongst the Democratic Party right now better be how to stop their supporters from continuing this type of violence. This is day 2 that we've had destruction, and this one's really bad. This could have been very damaging, and they did it at night. They did it last night. But does that mean that next time, are they going to do it in public? They will be holding a press conference tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm hoping every television network, every newspaper, I hope they cover this. This needs to be on the front page of every media tomorrow. We need to show exactly what is going on in our country. Dallas Woodhouse, the chairman, says, whether the bomb was meant to kill, destroy property, or intimidate voters, everyone in this country should be free to express their political viewpoints without fear for their own safety. This is scary. I know many people here at RightAlerts.com are just like me, and they volunteer often within their own Republican headquarters. This is very dangerous. Are we going to now start needing guards at our Republican headquarters? Just like, remember last year or 2 years ago, we had to have people that armed, militia, I didn't necessarily agree with all the time, guarding our national reserve offices, our recruitment offices for our military. Is that where we're getting to? Is that we're going to have to start having our local GOP headquarters? Are they going to have armed security when people are there or not there, as in this case? Is that how dangerous this is getting? In prior, and maybe you, my audience out there at Right Alerts, maybe you can help me with this. Do you ever remember a presidential campaign where the surrogates and the supporters have ever been more attacked than the candidate in some cases? But our candidate, now Mr. Trump is getting attacked. Oh, there's no doubt. But I've never seen more hatred and vileness go against the people that are supporting him. in calling them names. And it starts with Hillary Clinton. She did start this by calling us deplorables. It's almost like she gave all of her supporters permission to just unload on us and unload on those people supporting Mr. Trump. And they're not going after our ideas. No, they're going after us personally. They're calling us racist and sexist and homophobic. They're calling us all of these things. They're calling those who support Mr. Trump that. How? Why are they being allowed to get away with this? Why aren't they being held accountable? This has nothing to do with either one of the, Mr. Trump's or Hillary's past. This is their actions today that are happening that we're finding out is dangerous, it's destructive, it's not helping. I have friends come up to me all the time and say, Scotty, I would love to put a Trump sticker on my car. I would love to put a bumper sticker, a license plate, something. But I fear for what would happen to my property. You hear the stories. I remember back when George W. Bush ran in 2000 and let's do his re-election in 2004. I had a new baby, just bought my brand new Toyota. And we put a W, remember those W stickers on the back of the car, went to an NFL game, came back, and someone had taken their keys and literally slashed the entire back of our car all the way down straight and then circled around the sticker with their key. Keyed my entire car, the entire back of the car. So this is nothing new, but now that we're getting to GOP headquarters being firebombed. Now I'm sure the story is going to continue. And let's remember, are they going to classify this? Do you believe, like I do, that this is actually an act, a hate crime? This needs to be characterized as a hate crime. Because the reason why they did this was to intimidate and because of somebody's political belief. Do you think we're going to hear that in the media today? Do you think people are going to be saying this was a hate crime? I have not turned on my television today, I'll be honest with you. That's why I didn't know this. I was going to spend the day with my family like so many out there. We're told that we should have a day of rest. This was kind of my day of rest getting into this. But when I see this type of press release come around, when I see people, and I would say the same thing. If this had happened to a Democrat headquarters, I'd probably just be upset. This is not how we're supposed to act as Americans. We have freedom of speech as well, and we need to protect it. And like I said, even if this happened at Democrat campaign headquarters, I'd probably stand up and say to the supporters, please don't be the ones doing this. This is not right across the board. And now I ask Democrats to step up right now and denounce this. Publicly denounce this. Tell your supporters. Tell the members of the Democratic Party, we do not in any way encourage or approve of this type of violence and this type of destruction. This is just the beginning. I mean, we're seeing the hate continue, and we're seeing it, and I think you're going to find we've seen a lot of hidden videos this past week have come out thanks to our friends at Project Veritas and James O'Keefe. Breitbart's done a lot. They're continuing to come out. I just got another press thing just came across, and wow. This one's another good one. Breitbart is now reporting, caught on tape, Bill Clinton talked about it, and they've got the video of it. He came out and he said, exclusive, caught on tape, the transcript is from a conversation about Jennifer Flowers in December 91. He came back and said, Clinton was specifically reacting to Flowers. He said, you know what I said? At least he's an equal opportunity F, he said in the recording regarding Flowers. Folks, talk about demeaning towards women. Talk about, encourage the double standard that's being played here right now. So I am going to encourage all of those who are watching. And let me repeat the story so everybody here knows what's going on. This has happened in North Carolina. This is the explosive device was thrown into the office at Orange County Republican Party in North Carolina, was firebombed last night. Major damage and destruction, no loss of life. On the outside of their headquarters, it's a house. It said, spray painted on there with the swastika, Nazi Republicans, leave town or else. Does that not shake you to your core? So if you volunteer at your local Republican Party headquarters, please be on watch out, be on keep out. I hope, and yesterday, like I said, we saw the cars that were spray painted at the Trump rally. I hope this is just our beginning. My friend Wayne King on Twitter just tweeted to me. He says, Jesus is our only hope, regardless of political party. 2 Chronicles 7:14. He is very, very true on that. Jesus is our only hope. But you know what? It also relies on us. It also is our leadership stepping up to the plate and saying, this cannot happen in our country. This cannot happen. We do have freedoms. We do have rights. We can disagree, but we don't have to go dangerous. We don't have to go violent. We don't have to do this type of destruction with each other. We will know tonight more. There's a press conference being held, 6 p.m. Eastern. Once again, any of my media friends that are watching, anybody, I hope everybody covers this, because this sets a precedence that if we don't actively, as a country, unite and condemn this type of activity together, it's only going to grow. We have seen it's kind of like a chia pet. It's only going to continue to fester and grow. And it's not safe, it's not right, and this is all about voter suppression. And we've got to stop it. So, folks, keep your heads up, keep your prayers coming, and I will keep you posted as this story develops. And just hug your family a little bit closer today, and don't ever let anybody intimidate you not to vote, not to be a part of this process. It's too dangerous not. One more quick thing. There's a video being circulated right now, and it's of a coffin, flag-draped coffin, being unloaded on an American Airlines airplane, and you see the family standing right next to it. You see the mother, I think probably a father, a wife, and a brother is what it looks like. And as they're unloading this casket and everybody's at attention, you're reminded as to why this election is so important. It's about the ones that we've lost already, the families they've hurt, and the person that we put into office. What are they going to do? Who are they going to respect more? The American people or their own interest? Scotty Hughes, RiotAlerts.com. I'm going to go back out there and see if the girls have destroyed their tent yet, but I will keep you posted as this story continues. Thank you, guys. God bless.